We're going to go to Latvia.
Woo!
Now, this is a team that gives Canadian teams fits every single time, and it's a much deeper team than you'd expect. Latvia is always known for good goaltending. But Vilmanis...
No, this is about how deep I expected it.
Okay, well, maybe you. But Vilmanis is the guy that lit up Charlie McAvoy. They're going to play in game 1, which is hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious.
Teddy Bluger from the Vancouver Canucks. Zemgus Girgensons at right wing, and that's the first line. Trollmax, Lekmelis, Zirkles, line 2, and then Ravinskis. Okay, now these are Krastenbergs, Dogovins. I know that's Dogvin.
Kaspars Dogovins.
And then Balsers, Bodna, and Bukartis. Bukartis?
I think Bukarts.
Bukarts? Whatever. It's very hard.
And then, whatever.
Balanskis
on the Olympics page, they all have pronunciations of their own names and they say them. We
that's
play them
cool.
at some point.
Balanskis and Rubens, left and right defense. Smits, Friedbergs, Zeal, and Yaks. And then their goaltending's really good.
Yeah.
Merzlikins, Artur Shilovs, and the guy that almost beat Team Canada, Kristers Gudlevskis, who has been that guy. That guy's got to play some Olympic games. You can't let him sit on the sideline. He's a monster in international tournaments.
It's crazy how good Merzlikins has been since. Who's the new coach in Columbus again?
Bones.
Yeah, Rick. Are they allowing him to be the head coach of Latvia? Because if so, they might win gold. I'm serious.
He could be.
He's been really good for him.
Yeah.
Listen, the strength with Latvia at any international tournament is always going to be the team play. And I can't believe Kaspars Dogovins is still playing. That's crazy.
Can I give you...
Give it to me.
Can I give you Gudlevskis?
Yeah.
Gudlevskis, since 21-22, he played in Sweden, had a 921. He played in the Sweden just under league, won a championship, 920. And then his last 3 seasons in Germany, 914, 930, and 921.
He's going to play.
They should maybe play this friggin' guy.
Yeah.
I like Latvia because whenever I watch an international tournament, they're like old reliable.
Yeah.
They're going to play a tight game, and I rarely see them get blown out. I can see them, maybe the score looks a little wonky in terms of like the shots or the time of possession, but it's always a reasonably close effort, and I'm never disappointed with a Latvian game. So I don't know, just pure vibes of watching international hockey. I like Latvia in any matchup.
Extremely disciplined.
Yeah.
Team. Well coached.
Balanskis is an interesting one. We saw him. We've seen him kind of emerge in Florida this year because of the injuries. I think he's really good. I mean, he's a late bloomer, but
Scored a playoff goal against the Leafs.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
And Zirkles was he not a Leaf draft pick, by the way?
He sure was. And if I'm not mistaken, he ended up in Vegas. I want to say that was in the 3-way Robin Leonard trade.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say, was it Amato, but that was a waiver pickup, wasn't it?
That was waivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a team that always play, like I'm going to sound like Pierre Dorian here, but they always play like a team. Oh. There's a Latvian way. It's low shots, low scoring, whatever, or you're going to break through our defense, but our goaltenders are huge.
Yeah. This is going to be the least impressive roster amongst teams with NHL players, right?
Yes.
We are all kind of confident in the style of hockey that Latvia always puts out at these tournaments. So I think there's a reasonable expectation that they'll be able to hang with the teams with higher end NHL talent.
Well, so 2014 for Canada, I mean, there wasn't much drama. Carey Price just decided, I'm actually a divine entity and won't be beaten. And we were sort of talking about it. The team that came closest to beating Canada at that entire tournament was freaking Latvia.
This country.
It was Latvia.
Yeah.
It's completely crazy.
And it was Kristers Gudlevskis.
It was Chris, who they've decided is their third best option.
Who's next?
The next one, and this is the last one. We're not going to do Italy, France because.
Oh, we're not at all.
Do you want to do Italy, France? We can.
No, it's okay.
Denmark. I think we have to include Denmark. This top line's not bad. Nick Ehlers, Lars Eller, Bjorkstrand.
That's not bad at all.
Then it gets a little thin, at least in NHL talent. Doesn't mean they're bad.
Yeah.
Fisker Mulgaard. What a great name. Second line center for the Seattle Kraken. He doesn't play that there. But anyway, Jensen, Blitchfield, Polson, True, Russell, Bow Hansen. I think that's Weiss and Storm. And then on defense, there are no NHLers currently. Lauritsen, Larson, Koch, Jensen, Abdo.
Billy?
Abdo? Sorry, Abdo.
Billy Koch.
Lordison and Brugasier. Sure. Freddie Anderson starting for them makes a ton of sense. Mad Sogard, who was good last year.
You're going to have to make a big old bunch of saves.
And yeah.
Freddie.
And I bet Carolina's like, oh no. Please don't make him play too much.
Yeah, no, they got
Freddie's great when he's healthy.
They got Bussy. They don't care.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And then Nissan Dichow is their third goalie. Listen, what do you say about the Danish hockey program other than it's been spectacularly successful and coming on a la Germany lately? It's just perhaps a few years behind them.
That Germany's a good comparable because Germany, like us talking about the German hockey team the way we are, was unimaginable at one point.
They didn't make the tournaments most of the time.
When it was like Marco Sturm and Marcel Gotch, who were like driving the bus.
Juve Krupp.
Yeah, and like now they have a gaggle of not just good but elite players.
Yep.
I mean, the Danes, it wasn't that long ago they won their first ever game at the World Juniors, and now any game they win, I don't think is shocking. Like, that's a very good, very capable line. Probably a solid second line on most NHL teams. True, I recognize. I think he's played NHL games. He's definitely at least been in the AHL. It's not a bad hockey team.
One thing, looking at the ages of these guys who are playing on the team, obviously a lot of guys I'm not familiar with, but they've gone with not a young team at all.
You're right.
It's a very mature team who's, I assume, in the prime of their careers, if they're all 33, 27, 28. And I wonder if they're going to have some sort of really good, stable play there because all the guys, you're not trusting a bunch of young talent to maybe just go out there and we play a fast game of hockey, where they'll try and slow this down so they can actually hang with some of these teams.
You're going to have to.
Yeah.
So here's my question to you guys. Obviously, they're in Group C, which I said for the U.S., they need to win every game. They should win every game. But it's not like that division's devoid of talent. Obviously, Germany, Latvia, Denmark rounds it out. If Denmark's going to get a win, which would, I mean, sometimes at these tournaments, getting a win if you're in that position. Like I can imagine Canada at the World Cup this summer. If they get a win, that's going to be national celebration.
I remember, right? Was it the 2004 World Cup? Trinidad and Tobago was in it, and the whole thing was score a goal.
Yeah.
And they scored a goal. And
they did it.
The whole country celebrated.
So for Denmark, what team, USA, Germany, Latvia, do they have the best shot at getting that win against? And listen, they could come in and surprise everybody, but at this point, I would think they're ranked 4 of 4 in that. What do you think is their best opportunity to have that moment?
It's gonna be tough.
I guess Latvia. Basically you're counting on your top line showing up, and does one of Merzlikins or Grubauer just have an off night? That's pretty much what you're hoping for. Maybe a team like Team USA doesn't take you seriously.
And you surprise them?
And you can maybe even take them to overtime.
You're asking for a lot of miracle saves at Freddie Anderson.
Yeah, you're right. You're asking for 2017 Freddie Anderson.
You're asking. He needs to be otherworldly. Like this is how like teams who cannot or outclassed on paper get ahead. You know, it's with starting from the back end. It's goaltending, right?
Freddie Anderson's stolen a lot of games over his career.
Yeah, it's not
36.
Impossible.
No, I'm not saying it is. I just
I didn't accuse you of doing that.
Hey, Denmark, you suck.
I'm just saying, like, if you get a really good Freddie game against a Latvian team, they could win that.
They could.
I'm not ruling that out. I'm not saying 3 losses here. Denmark can easily steal a game.
And Nick Ehlers is no slouch in terms of scoring. He's also good defensively.
Adam, don't say Denmark sucks. What kind of an asshole would have a problem with Denmark?
What?
He's making a political joke, Jesse. You see, Denmark and the
Greenland.
Yeah, he's making a political joke. Anyway.